welcome back to Ricky Mork Reacts. Since FFG decided not to poke her head out today, I decided I would react to PewPew Tasha's newest video. Creepy French fried girl shows us exactly where Foodie Beauty has been.
So anyway, your girl Frenchie's on her way into the dispensary today, and there's an employee, a man, standing on the outside of the door, washing the windows.
No, the store employees wouldn't be cleaning that, especially if it's in a strip mall. And why are you going to a dispensary in Corinth? You get weed delivered at home. You have plenty of dispensaries available to you at home. You know you can cross provincial borders with weed, so it's not like that's an issue. Did you just think that you were marking your spot like you're a dog pissing on a tree or something? Trying to claim this as your store? And seriously, what bud tender is cleaning the frickin' windows? Most weed stores don't have clear windows. So that's pretty fucking weird. Most dispensaries that I go to are very clean, sterile environment. They have some sample products behind glass. They'll have either a kiosk or books with their products in it, or, they'll have the computer screens scrolling. So that's just weird it's just a really strange lie. And again, it's in a strip mall. So they hire people to clean. It's a stupid fucking lie.
And I just, en passant, I open her channel and I just go, hey, by chance, do you know this person?
That's really fucking weird. That is so weird. It's a fake story, but it's so... I'm thinking about going and picking up an ounce before I have to go over to Shannon's place. Going to get litty before you drive home a couple hours later when you know that the weed isn't out of your system. Okay, so when you're going to, pick up your product, you just, I'm gonna pull up my phone and show him. You just pull up YouTube? You just randomly pulled up YouTube and then started to type in foodie or, hey Frenchie, can I ask you a question? Who's the wallpaper on your phone? Oh. Seriously, that's so fucking weird. It's just fucking ludicrous. Like, it is the dumbest story. And to think that since you flapped your fucking gums previously about, oh, a girl that Shannon and Chantal went to high school with works at a dispensary, and we're going to be getting together. This is beautiful. You've fucked yourself royally. Unfortunately, you may have fucked a good number of people. And I mean, I'm going to say a good number of people is like more than one or two. Because there's going to potentially be a lot of collateral damage. Allegedly, supposedly, whatever.
Cornwall, it's a small place. And he goes, yeah, I've served her. And I go, okay. And I just walked in and I bought my shit and I went back to my car and I came back to Montreal.
Okay, sorry. So I assumed that you had gone on your way to Shannon's, but instead you got it on your way out of the city. So you stopped intentionally at that dispensary. Not as in because you guessed that it would be Chantal's favorite one or because of the location. I mean, because you, again, get weed delivered at home and you have multiple in your area. So, did you go in and buy a new vape cartridge perchance? Because what did you need from a marijuana dispensary that you absolutely had to have in that moment and could not wait until you got back to your own fucking province? I have a lot more questions now. I think there's a lot of fucking questions that should be asked. Now, using while driving across a provincial border, that might be a bit more problematic than just carrying product across the border. What have you fucking set yourself up for? This is beautiful.
I'll get you, bitch.
Oh yeah, you can also tell by what's out the window there, just beyond the cars. Just to the left, or no, to the right-hand side of the cars, there's a Starbucks also in that parking lot. And yeah, I mean, that's what it is. What a fucking moron. She's
You say, what a fucking moron, but if the weed store is in the same shopping mall or in one that's owned by the same company and, would probably have the same engineers and architects, so same design, same slash similar design. See those windows? No employee at a store is going to be cleaning those windows. That's just not happening. Those windows, at least in my area, maybe Cornt is somehow governed differently, but in my area, those would usually have opaque stickers on them so that excess light isn't getting in and, to keep the privacy of people in there.
I don't want to say she's so dumb. I guess it doesn't really matter because it's like, prove it, prove it. We don't need to prove it. We understand what's going on. We don't need to prove it. We understand what's going on.
FFG stopped at that specific dispensary because, number one, she went to get the identification confirmation from the bud tender that went to high school with Chantal and Shannon. Or two, there is something at the marijuana dispensary that she had to have and absolutely could not wait to get home to have and or consume, allegedly conspiracy, whatever. For you, both options are bad. One is you're a cunt. The other is you're driving under the influence and you're a cunt. Both are fairly problematic. Both are allegedly conspiracy, whatever.
Stop being such a pussy, okay, pal? Fuck.
She doxed some random worker, some random employee.
The audacity to try to blame any of this on Chantal. And to people who were upset that Chantal left a 1-star review, if that's the worst thing that Chantal did in regards to the violation of her privacy, then everybody got off very easily. The people review bombing, either with 1 stars or 5 stars, should really knock it the fuck off. If you haven't been there, then don't leave a fucking review. You did this, FFG. You need to take accountability for it. You won't, but You absolutely need to, and all of us random Twitter bitches, or at least this random Twitter bitch, will be holding this above you for quite a while, if not forever, because this is epically fucked up. You thought that this was just some fun joke. And I'll just say, in regards to you trying to walk this back, as in, oh, I was just kidding. I never did that. I never did that. No, no. That's a nice try. Mm-mm. Not buying that for a fucking second. Just because you say, oh, it's a guy. Okay, but you had said that it was a chick that, that knew Chantal and stuff. So rather than asking somebody who knew Chantal, which again would still be a violation of Chantal's privacy, you instead asked a random person, a completely random person. Just like you did with the fucking Beezer spray shit. What the fuck are you doing? The people who encourage you on this are just sick. Completely fucking sick.
Of a dispensary, allegedly, that she knows, bruh, I have no idea who this person is. She literally, if it's correct, doxed an innocent person who I don't know. I do not know. Blood tender confirmed. It was a man. I don't know what the fuck she's doing. She's such a dick.
How the fuck are you saying she's a dick in this situation? If you lied, then you've set this store up. If you told the truth, then you fucked the store. You need to really think about what you're doing and what you're saying before you fucking do or say it. Your actions have consequences. Your words have consequences.
Chantal, don't do that. Don't do that, man. You are so stupid and such an ass for no fucking reason. Yeah, nothing. I didn't even know a woman still worked there. There was.
I didn't even know a woman still worked there. What, when you walked through the door, you got a raging heart on, and you're like, oh, this is dick only energy. Sorry, I'll let you continue. After, I'll give you another sentence to possibly explain. But if you only go in there, let's say once a month, you're not going to be able to tell anything about the staff there. So, sorry, let me mute my mic and I'll let you continue.
Was a woman who used to work there months ago, and she, I thought, quit. For real, hasn't been there in months.
A woman, a woman, a woman, a woman. Right before Christmas, Mr. Mork and I went into one dispensary, and we went in and there was only one bud tender visible, and it was a woman. I didn't walk in and think, oh my God, this place only has female employees. But wait, then I went to another dispensary before New Year's Eve with Mr. Mork. It's a normal one of his. Walk in. There are 3 bud tenders on, all men. I've been to that dispensary multiple times before. There have been all men staff, all women staff, co-ed staff. But you know what I didn't think when I went in? Where's the woman? Where's the woman? What the fuck are you talking about? You make it sound like, oh my God, Corinth, they have multiple fucking dispensaries. It's not that small if they have, what, like 5, 6 dispensaries? I don't know what fucking game you're trying to play, but Google and Google Maps is kind of available to everybody.
I don't know what the fuck she's talking about, but
I know you know. All right? And I know you know I know you know.
another thing that we will definitely be doing soon, I just have to make it all time out because this is like a 3-person thing and it's hard to get 3 people all together on the same day. But Shannon, the bud tender from the cornhole, and me doing a live stream together where we show her Chantal because apparently they went to high school together.
I'm going to cut in and just say, if you had the woman on your stream and she answered you, she would still be breaking the law. So if you try to go down that route, if she gets fired or if she loses her license, then I guess it won't apply. I would think it would probably prevent her from being able to apply in the future. But I just wanted to jump in and say, even if it's not at the store location, you can't fucking do that, you dumbass.
Okay, and this woman does not remember Chantal, but I feel like it'll be one of those things where it's like I don't remember her face or her name, but she'll remember that face. This was apparently the like popular girl in high school. Okay, so I thought, wouldn't it be fun if we pull up some of the absolute worst references of Chantal and we remind her of who she is with the most disgusting things she's ever done. It'll be a very, very.
How is that funny or entertaining? And why are you trying to bring more random people into this? Do you really want more side characters? Are you that lonely for friends? Or are you just tired of being a double dipping bitch by re-streaming the same stream of yours over and over and over again? I can't speak for Girl Gang, but it's getting kind of old.
Very fun stream, a very high stream. We just have to arrange it. So that's coming for sure, for sure. She literally doxed an innocent person who has no fucking nothing to do with nothing. Let me tell you how I knew that she was going and buying the weed. Do you remember the other day? This is now going back over a week. And she had done a stream going into Shoppers Drug Mart, the pharmacy, and at the same time was talking about Starbucks. And I put 2 and 2 together and I said, hey, I know what shares a common parking lot between a Shoppers Drug Mart and a Starbucks. And remember, there's only one Starbucks in all of Corinth. So it kind of gave away the dispensary share.
Then why even mention the fucking Shoppers? Why not just say, there's only one Starbucks in all of Corinth? There's a dispensary in the same shopping strip. Why make up this big fucking exposition of it? You're adding so much more to it to try and overcomplicate it. It's just stupid. You honestly just feel like a Scooby-Doo villain at this point. Like, the bud tender's gonna be unmasked and, meh, it's Pengy Frenchie all over again. Meh.
Or there's a dispensary that shares the parking lot, right? So anyway, remember that I had also said that when I next go to court, I'm going to stand in the middle.
Shout out to Tweety for still not having that wrench back. Boom. And you are such a fucking stalker. Did you stop and get Starbucks?
Of the parking lot and spin myself around and show you what I mean.
That's a lie.
Ooh, I should have done a little diagram. Okay, so let me pull up exactly what I mean. Hold on. So you remember when I was telling you guys how I knew where she was in the court because she was filming at that Shoppers Drug Mart and then talking about Starbies, and I said, wow, they share the parking lot with something that I know very well, the dispensary. Let me show you what I mean. So you got the Shoppers Drug Mart where she filmed. Then you've got the Starbucks right over there. And I'm just going to pivot around and show you what's on that side. What do you think the one plant that they sell over there?
Thank you, Tasha, for putting this in. And thank you, Frenchie, you fucking moron. What windows were they cleaning? What windows exactly was that male employee that works at this male only staffed one plant store? Because, oh, would you look at that? Okay, so where they would have those clear windows, you see how it's white and opaque? Yeah, and then the glass doors. Uh-huh. What windows? What windows? I don't know. Now it'll be the glass door. I just want to go back really quickly and hear/see something.
The girl Frenchie's on her way into the dispensary today, and there's an employee, a man, standing on the outside of the door, washing the windows. And I just, en passant, I open her channel and I just go, hey, by chance, do you know this person? It's Cornwall. It's a small place. And he goes, yeah, I've served her. And I go, okay.
Did you take that video, that 270-degree video, before or after you went into the dispensary? That you had absolutely no reason to go into because there are plenty in your province and city. Your story doesn't make sense. If you filmed the video before, we would have seen the male bud tender cleaning the supposed windows. If you took it after, we would have heard the bag around your wrist. And you would have held up your bag and been like, and guess what I got? Your story is just so fucking stupid. You have a one seed in your area. You really couldn't wait that long to get home? But Jesus fucking Christ. This is so stupid. Where was I? Go back to here, I guess.
Everybody understands that, but I guess no one was supposed to understand where she is. I know exactly where she is. It's like I said, I was there this morning. I went to that pharmacy this morning. Whoever's calendar, I sent off a bunch of calendars today from yesterday's winners who contacted me. Your shit was mailed from Cornwall from that exact Shoppers Drug Mart this morning.
Why? Why did you drive packaged? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Why would you drive packaged address fucking calendars from Montreal to Cornwall to mail them? That doesn't make any fucking sense at all. I don't know if you're doing this as a haha, it's from corn. That is so fucking weird. Holy shit. That is so fucking weird.
Write that down, write that down!
Oh yeah, you can also tell by what's out the window there, just beyond the cars. Just to the left, or no, to the right-hand side of the cars, there's a Starbucks also in that parking lot. And yeah, that's what it is. What a fucking moron. I don't want to say she's so dumb. I guess it doesn't really matter, because it's like, prove it, prove it. We don't need to prove it. We understand what's going on. Yesterday, she went to 2 weed places. Today, it's the same fucking thing. It's like she's taking us for...
I'm sorry, yesterday she went to 2 weed places? You know for a fact that she went to 2 dispensaries. Uh-huh. Oof, you really need to shut the fuck up.
for weed runs without actually taking us for the weed run.
Why is FFG like the trashiest channel on earth?
I don't see anything wrong with people who have an opinion giving their opinion.
You can't get to the highlights? You lazy fat fuck.
I get it. No fucking shame in it. Like, make your money, right?
Or my stalker.
And seriously, FFG, you are Chantal's fucking stalker. You were laughing, saying, ha ha ha. Chantal has absolutely no reason to be worried about people following her movements, documenting them, possibly breaking the law to do it. And you've done all of that. You are insane. At least when I say that Todd is insane, at least he has fucking meth as an excuse. What the hell is your excuse, you crazy fucking bitch? Thank you, Tasha, for getting these clips together and saving all of it. You are amazing. Can't thank you enough. And if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I hope to do more shorter videos. The DSP one was incredibly long and took an embarrassingly long time for my slow-ass internet to get uploaded. But for my first video, I felt like I had a lot of background to provide. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!